Hafaday. Good afternoon. I'd like to call to order this regular board meeting of the Guam Educational Telecommunications Corporation. Today is Thursday, May 28, 2026. Time is 12:47. Please state your name and title as we go around the table. Donovan Brooks, Chair.
Clifton Nitterdog, Board Trustee.
Judy Flores, Secretary.
Rosemary Clement, Member.
Sean Camacho, Studio Supervisor.
Lorraine Hernandez, TV Operations Manager.
Gary Encarnacion, GM.
Thank you. We have the minutes of April 24, our last meeting, in front of you. As we've done in the past, in the interest of time, we do have the option of approving the minutes as presented, pending any clarification or correction.
Chair, when you do that, the next meeting, you have to state that you are going to approve last minutes. Okay? Because the thing about it is, we look at, the auditors look at if it was passed by the board.
Right, but we would make a motion to
Pass it now?
accept the minutes as presented, pending any correction or clarification.
Okay.
So the board would vote on it,
Yeah.
right? We've done that in the past.
Yeah, but we never come back to say that it was approved. We accept, you guys accept
No,
it.
we're accepting it,
Yeah,
and then if there is a clarification or a correction, then we would revisit it.
okay.
Do we need
Well,
to adjust that?
that's what they said, that, was it approved? It was accepted, but I don't know if the approval is the word they want to hear or accept it. You guys accepted it, but
I think
I
that's
thought
the
we
same
always
thing.
vote to approve.
that's what I said.
Yeah.
Or else not.
Maybe we can just change the term?
Well, so we'll vote to
Approve.
approve the minutes
Yes.
as
Maybe
presented,
that's better.
pending any
Any changes,
future.
So I
Okay,
guess it's a terminology.
yeah, term. Okay, thanks.
Okay.
May I make a motion to approve the minutes for Friday, April 24th of our board meeting?
Yes?
You can
Maybe-
state your name to Rosemary so we can put that in the.
I'm
state
sorry,
your
you know
name
what?
also.
I don't hear that well.
Oh, you have to state your name?
I, Rosemary.
I, Rosemary Clement, make a motion to approve the minutes of our board meeting from Friday, April 24th, 2026,
Pending any
pending
future clarification.
correction.
Clarification, right, yeah. Okay, on the floor? Second?
A second.
Second?
I, Clifton Netterdog, second the motion.
All in favor, say aye. Donovan
Aye.
Brooks, aye.
Judy Flores, aye.
Just go ahead and state your name and your vote, please. So,
Judy Flores, aye.
and,
Clifton Netterdog. Aye.
yeah, but to vote, once we vote in for the,
Say it again.
just, Donovan Brooks, aye, like that.
Okay.
So voting.
So making the motion, identify yourself, and then voting, also identify yourself.
So do I have to say my name again, you mean? I'm sorry.
I think we did.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, we do have the video,
Yeah.
but we're just trying to, make sure that we're doing everything that they want us to do for accountability and transparency. Okay, so we have reviewed and approved the minutes of April 24, 2026. Okay, GM's report to the board.
All right, half a day. Good afternoon. Again, I'd like to welcome also Clifton Netterdog to our board. Glad to have some new faces with us here. All right, so my general manager report for today, May 28, 2026. We'll start off with accounting and admin. The NAB 2026 report, which was requested on the last meeting, the insights of the NAB, the NAB show and the summit that I attended is attached in today's handout. You may review it as well. Department of Labor Safety Inspection, they came here on May 14 to inspect our building. No major hazards were found. Staff is actively right now correcting the minor compliance items, such as clearing out the power breakers, establishing monthly fire extinguisher logs, adding outlet covers, organizing chemical storage with SDS sheets, and painting the walkways to mark elevation in the front of our building. There's now also a fleet upkeep. Our 4 vehicles are now enrolled in a monthly cleaning rotation right here at the Hagen Car Wash, currently making sure our cars are well taken care of and will not end up in the junkyard anytime soon. So we currently are now also procuring a 6-month preventive tune-up schedule to extend vehicle life, save fuel, and ensure remote production safety. That's in the process now. We're looking for the RFQs. We're working on the RFQs on that.
Quick question?
Yeah, sure.
When was the last DOL inspection?
That was May 14.
But before that?
I have no idea.
Probably 8 years ago.
Okay, thank you.
And Gary,
Sure.
this safety inspection, is this something that's done annually at a particular time, or?
I think they just come in randomly and when they feel that you need to get checked. Yeah. So they informed us that they're coming and they informed me that they'll be coming. So I expected them on May 14. So
Okay.
we already had cleared a lot of the things needed there. We did a lot of changes and we're just gonna start working on the smaller stuff like covers, putting logs on the fire extinguishers, the chemical storage. I think because there's a bunch of paint outside or at the storage area, we're gonna move that out of the building because it's not needed anymore. And we're gonna work on painting the walkways. If you notice the front area, there's a little elevation before you walk into the door. That's gonna be yellow, so it can mark that you won't trip. I guess that's something that they wanted to get fixed. So nothing major. They said they'll just come back and revisit us in a couple of weeks. And so I'm going to get that corrected before then.
And Gary, all of this, when you come into the driveway on your right, there's this ramshackle kind of fence and all that junk. That's all part of GW?
Yes. Yeah.
It's like hell.
All right, moving forward, infrastructure and engineering. The utility pole hazard, which we've had, I think this is when we were at our annual meeting, and this is something that was very dangerously weakened by wind and rain, and just recently also more high winds came to Guam, and the power line kind of slightly tilted over, and our chief engineer, John Munoz, swiftly secured the area, making sure the pole will be removed, and making sure nobody comes, or students especially, that are usually accessing our building did not come in the premises for safety reasons, and so the door was or the gate was locked in the front. Fortunately, now the removal has been done, and we have an RFQ for the construction work for that. Faculty improvements. There, if you notice, the building is now blue. It's painted as requested also from the board to make sure that they use premium paint. And I also, with John, made sure that they use premium paint, which is premium bear paint. The roll-up gate as well is also fully restored and clean and working. So we've got a little, I mean, it's not an Austin PBS looking building, but at least we started with the exterior looking fresh and clean.
Gary, when was this pole hazard? Was that because of the typhoon?
It can be because of typhoon, but I think after which when we left, there was some bad weather. Maybe Sean could clear that.
So we had pretty high winds for like 2 weeks after the typhoon. I think it was noticed on the afternoon as people were leaving. We noticed the pole closest to the transmitter tower here was leaning over, and so the worry was it would bring down all the lines that are going across from the building to the tower. So it's already been removed and addressed.
Yeah.
Yes, but we are also going to be working on, since we do not use a tower anymore, the tower at the front, we are planning to remove the entire tower, as well as the poles that hold that tower. There's more wooden poles there still, but we need to assess with engineering to see how we can get that done. But we're planning to remove the entire tower itself. That way, there's no longer a wire running across.
Or what replaces the tower?
We don't need a tower anymore.
The tower was there for the original transmitter, but when we moved the transmitter up to Barragata, it's not being used as our main transmitter tower anymore.
Okay.
Is there any value to that tower, like letting somebody else rent a space on it?
So I had a meeting with John and the engineering team that have working for us, MCS, and they said that it's better just to remove it for safety, because the income that you would get if you do find one is very minimal, and will not be worth versus safety. I mean, then we would have to maintain it every year, and it'll just be costly. So they suggested, since we're not using it, initially we wanted to see if we can get it rented out to telcos that need it, extra, but the money, or at least the costs, or the earnings from that would be very minimal.
Yeah, and we stopped using the tower for our purposes after Mauar, because originally we were using the tower to microwave transmit up to Barragata, but that has been replaced with terrestrial fiber now.
Right. Okay.
Production and development. There is a 100,000 GRTA MOU that has been officially signed and agreed with the Guam Regional Transit Authority to provide $100,000 in audio, video, and graphic design services for their new park and ride project. PBS station grant application. We are also applying for a 2,500 station opportunity discovered during our recent PBS annual meeting by our development team. This funding will support local community engagement and outreach initiatives to promote the upcoming Sesame Street and Nature special episode collaboration. entitled The Great Elephant Adventure. And for those who went there, I'm sure you saw
That was good.
the trailer for that. The Isang Song series, which is currently now in full rehearsal mode and soon in production mode. The Guam Preservation Trust grant is finalized, and again, the first 20,000 payment has been received. And then I think also today we will be procuring a payment for that. There's a board action at the end of this report for that to issue another payment to a vendor. The Archive project through our production team and Dawn, the physical broadcast materials were picked up by Triple J Freight Forwarders for a 1-year digitalization and preservation turnaround. Public safety campaigns. Don Muñoz is also leading an active media partnership with DPW Highway Safety. April was distracted driving, and that has wrapped. Now we are moving over to May, which is heat stroke prevention, and it is currently in the air, or it's airing. Music and movement. GPO has extended our space donation. They allowed us again for another couple of months until August to continue what we're doing with the music and movement with Jennifer Stafford. There's a community outreach. It's classes, just to give information to Clifton. It's a class where we invite children to join in music and movement. And so a lot of the younger kids come in, and Jennifer would give them a lesson in music and dance, and it's beautiful. And it's at the GPO. If you feel free to come by, and if you want to see
when is, I would like to see that. When is that?
So it happens every
Saturday.
Tuesday and Saturday.
Every Tuesday and Saturday.
Every Tuesday and Saturday. There's 2 sessions on each day. There's a 10 o'clock session, and there's a 12 o'clock session.
On Saturday?
On Saturday
Yes.
and Tuesday.
So you said 10 o'clock and 12? Okay.
Yeah,
In the morning.
in the morning, yeah.
And Saturday, I'm sorry, you said 10 o'clock?
10
to
o'clock,
12.
yeah.
It's about an hour session.
Yeah.
And to add on to that, we still open it up even if we don't have classes. We open up the PBS location just for visibility for PBS. I'm there on Thursdays just to sit and meet people, get the word out about what PBS is all
Thursdays
about.
is in the evening?
No, it's in the
Afternoon.
morning, 10 o'clock in the morning,
Oh.
and 12 o'clock in lunch.
Oh, so it's just for little kids?
It's for
that don't go to school?
0 to 7.
So it'll be Tuesday, not Thursday.
I'm sorry, did I say Thursday?
No,
Tuesday.
Thursday is when he goes down.
I go Thursday.
You go Thursday.
And I stay there, and I kind of just brand PBS with people walking around.
And how
So-
is that publicized? I mean, how would I know to bring my child? I mean,
We're currently airing the spot on our channel. It's playing as a regular spot on our channel. And I believe we also put it out on social media as well.
social media, and I did a press release to the newspaper, which they did report as well. That we have that. So classes are full. We don't want to overload Jen with a lot of, we're also for the safety of the kids there. So
do the parents have to stay?
Yes.
yes, you must.
Otherwise, I can imagine people just want to go shopping.
Yeah.
Drop their
Oh,
child
no.
off.
No, we don't allow that.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be clear, it's not a daycare.
It's not a daycare.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm
It's,
thinking, yeah.
it's actually a bonding moment for the parents and the child to sing and dance together.
Yeah, well, and I think it's probably education for the parents, because probably a lot of parents don't know,
Mm-hmm.
have the really good ideas for some child rearing, and we can help them with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to come by
Yeah,
Saturday.
drop by. Feel free to drop by. And like I said, we're keeping it up and open so we can be more visible to the public. What I do there on Thursdays usually is when I meet people, I tell them, hey, you can support us through here. You can support PBS. This is what we do. I've got a couple of business cards from people there as well. So it's nice to have PBS in the busy areas of
Oh, yeah.
the island.
And
That way.
Saturday at 10, right?
Saturday at 10, but there's somebody staff there almost every day. We keep it open.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where are we, is PBS located?
So it's at the front of Hairtown in GPO.
It's
I think
King's
that-
Sight. King's
yeah.
Restaurant is that
King's
site.
side, yeah. Facing that
Not in
area.
the front, on the back. It's right when.
So you have someone there every single day?
I try to get somebody there, yeah. We had Skylar there stay back the whole week last
Oh,
week.
different of our employees are there?
Yes.
At least one of our employees.
Yeah, and I'll be there. I'm usually there. I'm usually there on Thursday, but Jen is usually there all the
Most
time.
of the time.
That's really nice.
All right,
Moving forward.
Question?
Okay, sure.
Are we pushing within that, those reaching out events that you're talking about, are we pushing passport and membership?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we have so, Sean, you want to explain about the video that's being put out?
So we have so as part of the spot there, we also have, as part of the like facade TV that's running like programming, and ads for the program itself there and for Passport as well.
So there's a TV.
Yeah.
So we covered the front up where it's there's a small hole for a TV that we put out in the window that plays 24/7.
Yeah.
And it loops, they update it.
Yeah.
But there is Passport promotion there through QR codes.
Okay.
So that's one way to, and we also have the information there that we share them if they ask any question about Passport when we're there. But there is a video that's rolling if they're just passing by. You know, I had a couple of questions of people asking me about how can I donate. There's a QR code that's static there as well for that. So
Lifton Passport is like a Netflix for PBS.
Got it.
It's a ticket, it's a membership that has to be paid on a regular basis, and it gives you access to PBS content from all PBS stations, I think, right?
national.
PBS
yeah.
national content.
We're working on the locals to be there. I think just Kel is in the
And all
process of
over the
that.
world, I mean,
Yeah, so it's like a premium.
Yeah.
You can get PBS offline or, broadcast, but this is like a premium PBS channel.
Yeah.
And you have to pay for it.
And you can it's free. However, if you want to just view what's going on air, you just use the Passport app and press the live. You can watch Guam's broadcast from there without having to be part of Passport. So it's free.
How much is a subscription?
Depends. It's donation. The lowest one is like $10.
Okay.
Highest one is about. It depends. It depends on the structure of.
Okay.
There's an initial
So we have it as $100 per year.
For a pledge,
Yeah.
yeah.
$100 a year?
$100 a year to get the passport.
Yeah, or I
be a
think,
member.
Yeah, I think. Let me just double check.
Yeah, that was a,
The normal one is, and we'll get into that to the digital media operations in the next topic here. Can we move to that already? Or,
I just wanted to say, I'm very happy to note the $100,000 GRTA Memorandum of Understanding between GRTA and us. I'm very happy to see the Iseng Song Series, another partnership with Guam Preservation Trust, and also the public safety campaigns. The station, the board has long been supportive of turning the space between programming into something meaningful, rather than just saying you're watching KGTF Channel 12. It's, don't drive distracted, or heat stroke prevention, whatever it may be. We're trying to use those moments to put messages out that will benefit the community. So I'm very happy to see that. And I think the more of that should be ongoing throughout the year. We should never just think that we have some distracted driving stuff in the can, we're good. No, we should always be refreshing that content, always looking for new ways to reach out to the people that watch us. So yeah, I'm glad to see that.
All right. Thank you, Donovan.
Wait, so
forward?
Gary, sorry. quick
Sure, go
question.
ahead.
On public safety, so you brought up, what they're currently doing. Is there anything about like the use of technology or?
I think in the
Modern days.
future, DPW already has a program set
For
to continue with this. And I do know there are several different ones that are on the back, like distracted driving was one.
Yeah.
Heat stroke, and then there's just many other stuff.
So right now, what they're doing is they're creating campaigns based off of, they have set months for different kinds of distracted driving, accident prevention, stuff like that. So each month they have a different theme, and we're making spots for them based off of their individual themes for their months. Yeah.
So it
So-
differs, moving forward. I think they just give it to Don, and Don, move forward.
Okay, I was thinking along the lines of kids on social media,
Mm-hmm.
safety for them, and then Roblox as well, and
Oh,
kind
okay.
of games with.
I mean, there's something that we can look into in the future. Not necessarily needs to be part of DPW, but can be just part of PBS's public service announcements. We can do that.
okay.
Yeah, good to
So
know.
kid safety awareness.
Right, on
Not
social
necessarily targeting kids, but targeting families.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
We can start looking into that moving forward. And again, this doesn't necessarily mean we follow what DPW has already planned, but we can already create our own for PBS.
Yeah.
And we've done like anti-littering stuff and, community engagement in those areas. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, okay. Moving into the digital multimedia operations, we're just talking about it. Our April donor performance went up. There's now about 39 active accounts that deduct monthly. New donors, about 12. I'm one of them. New recurring plans, 8. Average gift is about $18.83. We are up basically from the last time in March. We are up for new donors about 300%, new recurring plans 166.67%. And so I think this is one of the reasons why we're getting better traction is the GPO site and our active social media use that we've been doing. So we're doing a lot of social media stuff. We're doing a lot of branding of PBS, and that's what's helping us gain more traction. And after the PBS conference, I think there's more inspiration within the team to continue doing more of this, continue reaching out, continue getting more people to support PBS, and continue to donate. So we're going to be working on continuing that here at the station. All right. Kel also mentioned from learning from being a part of PBS Austin, he is actively planning a multimedia career awareness platform modeled after Career Explorer Northwest to connect local youth and early career residents with Guam employees and CTE apprenticeship pathways. Basically what this is he's going to create a system where a program and where we can work with people looking for jobs and not just giving them, giving them the opportunity to, get a job, but learn more about the job they're going to get into. So what he wants to develop here is this workforce initiative where the information will be put both on social media, our broadcast, and even our website to help our local youth and early career residents learn more about the job they're getting into without the fear of all the stuff that they don't understand, and this is what's going to teach them an easier path in getting a job. So he's going to be working on this. Series update: streamline all standard appearances and talent release for forms to Rizal for legal tracking. Production of the digital series Sina is pushed to late June due to Typhoon Salaku recovery. So late June is when we will start doing the Sina. Programming, Typhoon Salaku log, which in fact kind of pushed us around our programming, and just quick steps that we took at the programming department. In April 10, we preemptively powered down studio transmission equipment to prevent surge damages. April 12, we ceased broadcast at 5 p.m. as Guam entered Core 2. Subsequent storm conditions caused total utility power and water failure at the Manila facility. And April 16, post-storm inspection showed lingering utility outages despite Guam moving to Core 4. We still didn't have, operation. Main power was restored on April 20. It was restored at midnight due to storm-related production delays, and the station bridged the day by airing the April 13th program block while successfully running current April 20 promotional station breaks. And there's full restoration for KGTFs. It returned to normal on Monday, April 20, at 8:30 a.m., and we are operating as normal today. All right, and finally, just a board action for this meeting from our recent, our Isang Song series. They were requesting approval to disperse $3,250 from the received Guam Preservation Trust grant to Breaking Waves Theater Company for Isang Song production deliverables. Again, total contract for them at Breaking Waves is $12,500. Paid to date was already $3,000, and the remaining balance is $6,250 after the $3,250 payment that we will bring to the board for approval. And that is my, any questions?
Yeah, I have a question. Sorry, going back to, so when you shut down the power and water, when that's shut down, there's no way to communicate with the public, or we don't have a backup generator?
No.
Or,
We are working on the backup generator now.
Okay.
Yeah, so just to catch you up on the situation, we did procure a backup generator. Fortunately, the vendor did not deliver it, and he is in, right now, I guess, what's the proper word? Attorney is working on this.
We have legal
matters on him.
Okay.
But we are going to pursue another procurement just to get this done, because the importance of the generator obviously is.
it's like,
I never even
Yeah.
thought about it, but that
Yeah,
in the middle
yeah.
of this litigation, we actually needed a generator.
Yeah, now we actually need one. So,
Yeah.
so we will try to push for this moving forward to get a new generator procurement out, and put whatever happened with that generator initially to the legal matters.
Okay.
Currently. So we are going to be working on that.
So we have a lawyer helping us settle this.
Yes.
Man.
Yes.
So is there like a protocol or procedure for when all the power is down? Maybe we see it ahead of time, like maybe an emergency packet or pamphlet that can be passed out to the public of what to do, or during an emergency where they can look at, or what they can do when communication stops from PBS. And they're kind of like, cut off from social media, they're cut off from technology. Is there something we can hand out to the public to keep them safe, or maybe it tells them when we'll be back up and running? Do you guys have a?
There is nothing in place for that.
Sorry, excuse me. If you could just speak more into mic. Or
Sorry, yeah. I forget.
just to make sure we're
The
getting
mic
you
is
clear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah, there's nothing in place right now. Although again, the board, if there's anything you want to bring forward to have ideas, we're willing to implement. As of now, what we're trying to do is have a 24-hour broadcast, whether storm hits or not. I think that's the goal.
Yeah.
And the goal is we sustain and have a redundancy plan for anything that does fail.
Right.
We have a backup for it. So
Okay.
again, that's what we're going to work on. But in case that's another part of the redundancy plan, I think you brought up, is to have another means of issuing information out. There is a group that I'm already discussing with. It's called Data. It's a program that's called data casting. And what this is basically is during any type of emergency, a Spectra rep, the company, is trying to find ways for us to work with our local government to see if we can get this running in our station, where even during a power outage, even during a nationwide internet blackout,
Right.
Our station transmission will work as internet.
Oh.
So
great.
that's technology that's been here for a long time already in the world, but we don't have that implemented because it does cost a lot.
Got it.
So what I probably would do is we'll work with the Office of Homeland Security and see if we can work something out. And I already had open discussion with that. I just need the company to just kind of explain it more to them.
Yeah.
But moving forward, that would also require a generator as well. So and so
right.
all of that still needs to be put up, and we will look into that. And if we can get the budget for it outside, then I think something we can do.
We could do.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Is it possible to use social media, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube? And, I mean, all you need is a phone. And, if our station power goes down, we have station personnel who still may have a phone, still may have service. They can, immediately, designated person to immediately post, island power's down, station power's out. Stay tuned to our Facebook or Instagram channel for updates.
Yeah.
Is that something we can do?
We have not done the initial telling people that our station power is down, but we have done updates for the typhoon.
For the typhoon.
Yeah. We do the updates for the typhoon.
Social
But
media.
on social media?
On
Yes,
social media,
yes.
yes.
Yeah, so, if we get into an emergency situation, we should immediately tell people, we're in an emergency situation.
Yeah.
You won't see us on our channel, but stay tuned here on Instagram
Yes.
for updates.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, and what a simple way we could do that is by redistributing Office of Homeland Security updates as they come out as well. Just it's one of those ones that it's easy enough if we wanted to implement that we could, because I believe we did that
Yeah, we did.
before as
Yeah,
well.
we did that before. So,
There's information coming out through our social media.
Yeah.
But we have not informed, like, we have not ever told them our power is down or our transmitter's down.
For some reason that we don't want to tell them?
No, I think just, yeah.
Well,
the power was down.
There's an avenue to get the
Yeah.
message out. Let's see if we can make use of it.
Yes.
Okay.
Noted.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. So, yes, we're requesting approval to disperse a $3,250 check and the invoice is in the blue tab. I marked it blue on your side here, little blue thing here. There you are. That is the invoice to Breaking Wave Theater. Again, they are the ones who are providing us with the puppets, the set, the training, or the puppeteers, and admin work, and all the services entailed in the invoice.
So this is a situation where we're acting as a middleman. Right. We're managing grant funding for another agency. Okay.
Who are these? I guess I should know this, but I think I still haven't recovered from my trip. Who are these Breaking Wave people? Are these students from the university?
No,
There-
it's a local theater company.
Local theater company.
Yeah. They're an independent theater company.
Not connected with the university?
No.
They all have beautiful voices.
Yes, they're professional.
Great sense.
And for clarification, this is for our eSang-Sung program.
eSang
This is-
Sung, yeah, sorry.
So this is funding from a grant for us, and they're helping us by building sets, creating the puppets, creating a lot of
I
the.
remember they talk about the puppets, but
yeah.
I just don't know that.
Yeah, they're creating a lot of the physical materials. Like, so we don't have a shop here. They're creating a lot of that kind of stuff.
Are these people professional performers, or they have other jobs and then this is just their?
I think they're both. They're professional performers, and they also have
Their own.
other work. Yeah.
Do you know who they are? I'm just curious.
Yes, I have met them.
If it's anyone that I know, because I've been forever.
They're here during our shoots for Isang Song, but I think they've been on the island for quite some time already.
You might remember some of them during the pledge drive. We did have them perform as well. If I forget, they did a song and a puppet show during the pledge drive. Our most recent one back in November. That they were part of that as well. I'm trying to. Yeah, that would be the one I would think
Okay.
you might know them from.
So the Guam Preservation Trust grant was awarded to us.
Yes.
Okay.
to do this.
Yes. To do this project.
And there's a CAHA grant for 10,000 also awarded to us. So it's total grants is 50,000. The one awarded to us from the Guam Preservation Trust is 40,000.
In support of the Isang Song collaboration.
which is going to be ours at the end of this as well. So we can still continue to keep the show moving however we want after.
Okay.
It's not necessarily a Guam Preservation Trust product.
But we'll be showing this on
Yes,
PBS. Yeah.
yes. Sean and the team are already working on the production to this. Yeah, so I think yesterday there were just a bunch of kids here.
Yeah, we should start filming as of next week.
And then when will it be on?
We're expecting to have a rough version of the first episode by end of July, where we're part of the grant requirements is that we will hold a screening for the children of the first episode.
Yeah. Maybe I should be
End of
updated
July.
as you go along.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you, Gary. You have the financial statements in front of you. Earlier, there was a mention of the CSG impending deadline. When is that deadline again?
September 30th,
30.
2026.
And the amount that we still have on the books?
If you look at the balance sheet, you have the CSG amount there that we have left, and that if you look at May 28, 26, that's 2026. So we have there 401,852.38. That is the CSG balance.
Okay. And we have to encumber that before September 30.
Yes.
Are we on track to do that?
Yes.
Okay. Do we expect to have any problems?
No, I
No.
don't see any problem using the money by September.
As long as I think what we want to do is use it for the right things that we need.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Okay.
the equipment. Your equipment.
Yeah, speaking of the right things that we need.
Yeah.
Clifton, any comments or questions on, this is, I'm sure it's all new to you. We've tried to clean it up a little over the last couple of years, make it easier to read, be able to find information.
No questions.
Mary Flora were here, she would have questions.
I know. Mary Flora will here with a fine tooth comb.
One after the other.
It's okay, that's why we like her.
Okay.
We need that, right?
Yep.
So Clifton, if you were to look at our balance sheet from 5 years ago, 6 years ago, and then compare it to what you're seeing, it's like night and day.
Profit and loss?
Yeah, I mean, just the fact that we have the amount of money going through the station, number one, and the amount of money that the station has in reserve, number two. So,
Yeah, this looks great.
yeah, we've turned into a multi-million-dollar corporation over the last 6 or 7 years through, good management.
Yes.
But, I mean, like, the bottom, the second page, net income minus 22.3%. Sounds bad. The second sheet of profit and loss.
Page 2. Are you looking at page 2?
Yeah,
Okay, what are you looking at?
It's looking at the net income.
net income,
It's a negative 22
Minus 22.
from previous year.
that's this year.
Yeah. From 2025.
So it's just a difference between this year and last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. We have to spend too, so I probably will have to go.
Okay, anyone else? Questions, comments?
I like the way it's presented. It's still a lot to read, but
Still easier to read.
clear.
Well, at least you know from last year versus this year
Yeah.
where you're at.
We have a good finance team here, and I think they really are making sure everything's a lot easier to.
Clifton, one number that we always like to look at is on profit and loss, page 1, line 4025, and that's the readathon. And you'll see that this...
Page 2?
Page 1,
42.
profit and loss, 4025, readathon. Just for Clifton's, just to bring him up to speed a little bit. Hi, Mary Flor.
Hi.
Hi, Mayor Flor.
Sorry.
Welcome.
So, you know, we did 78,000 this year in the readathon, which is we go out to the schools and the kids pledge to read, and then they get paid from their family and they bring in money, and then the kids who raise the most money get a prize. The station
Really
gets,
good prizes.
Station gets a share of the revenue. So, you know, after, I'm not sure if this is after all prizes and stuff, but just look at the numbers going back, you'll see that, you know, we've been doing better, so.
Great.
You have the revenue on the top. If you're looking at the top, it's the income, and then you go to the bottom, it's expense. So the expense for readathon is there.
So as you know, continue to, you know, review these financial sheets, you know, you'll get familiar with it, you know, one thing at a time. And that's, you know, we're still becoming, you know, trying to figure out what line means what. So don't worry about it, but, you know, any questions you have, feel free to reach out. Any suggestions, please feel free. I'd like to welcome Mary Flor Herrero to the meeting. Thank you, madam.
Thank you. Mariflor Herrero, Treasurer. Sorry I'm late.
No worries. Okay, we were just finishing up on profit and loss and balance sheet.
Okay.
But, you know, go ahead and review it, and if you have anything you want to bring up,
Okay.
feel free. We'll just move on and
Sure,
see
sure,
how it
sure.
goes. Okay, financial statements review, old business. Do we have any old business? No.
The employee situation, and we're not going to talk about that.
No, not talking about
That's
employees.
an executive session.
Wait, sorry, I got a question.
Sure.
Readathon, how do we get it up 20,000 over the last year?
How did we
It went
get
from
it up?
57 to 78,
More active student participation.
more
is-
active students.
Yeah.
And that's, you
And
know, the
this is
station
all-
reaching out and being enthusiastic and trying to motivate the teachers, the schools. The more we do that, you know, the
It's
students.
also daycare.
Daycare too.
At a daycare, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's daycare, there's middle schools that participate too.
Got it.
I think the incentives for the teachers too. help
Yeah,
them
Helped
to-
up.
yeah, incentives, you know.
Incentives.
It takes the teacher and the coordinator to really work hard to
Yeah.
do this.
So that's why we reward not only the kids, but the teachers as well with prizes.
Nice.
Okay,
And just
anything
looking
else?
down at 5077, this is Judy. Just commenting on readathon, the expenses down below were 32,000, a little over 32,000 compared to what we brought in.
What, I'm sorry, Judy, where are you looking?
It's 5077.
Is that in the profit and
Down at
loss?
the bottom.
You have more people participate, so you have the price that you have to give out. So
Right, yeah.
It did increase with the expense.
But still,
Yeah, it is.
Which one
It's
is
a
that?
good-
She's looking at
Expense
the
on
difference.
readathon on the
Readathon
bottom
expense versus,
from last year.
Oh,
so we made roughly half of what came in.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, we always try to go 60/40, but half is good too.
so I guess the issue we're talking about is how much money did we raise and how much money did we have to spend out of that money that we raised?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've, in my day as a teacher, it seems like there's a lot more money being spent on prizes, but I think we're making a lot more money.
We try to, give at least 40%.
I mean, I see the
out.
prizes that
Nice.
come in here, they're really nice. And
Better prizes help the kids, want to
The
participate more.
incentive for them to
Yeah.
participate and, bring the money in. Plus the trip, we only offer the top
And that's for a parent and one
child.
and one
Yeah,
parent.
yeah.
Nice.
That must be so exciting. These little kids. never-
Okay, any more concerns? Are we good? Can we move forward?
So anyway, just to address the issue you mentioned, if you go to 5078, fundraising events, so in 2025, we have no fundraising events. On 24, we did. So the fundraising events, we got 24,390, is that correct?
In
That was last
2025,
year.
24, 25,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, so that means that, so the special projects on 24, October 1, 24 to May 28, 25 was 47,350, whereas on October 1, 25 to May 26 is 33,000. So that's the difference that you were mentioning. So that's why we have less, minus 14,000 on the special projects.
Yes.
But is that special projects revenue or expensive? This is what I want to know.
Special projects, the whole entire fundraising.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we didn't have a fundraising event in 26.
For 2026, no.
Okay, so we need to have fundraising events because that's the reason why we have 14,000.
What was the fundraising event that we did in 2024, 25 that we didn't do this year?
Gala?
Yeah.
I think we had the
gala. Yeah, we haven't done the gala
It's,
for
we're
2026.
Trying to do
It's
it
on a-
around November,
yeah.
September.
Okay,
Yeah. So that's why it's zero. It's just not, we don't have the gala date yet.
Okay.
good answer.
I think that this is a really very good way of looking at it. You guys have to get used at looking at revenues and expenses, and then once you have this, then you understand it. It's very easy to follow the balance sheet. And on the balance sheet, we're still pretty good, except that we have a loss of almost $1 million. See, from May 28, 26 to May 28, 25, the difference is 915,000, 915,561.54. So is a decrease in total access and liabilities, equity of 11%, which is roughly about 915,000, almost $1 million. So we didn't have enough fundraisers, or we didn't have enough revenues,
Or we had additional
spent-
expenses.
Or we have that.
Yeah.
And I think you're
Yeah.
going to see it go down only because of the fact that we need to spend for some of the things that are expiring. And so, so I think a lot of it is really because we needed to encumber and spend out more of the grants that were already out that we needed to spend, basically. So that's
Yeah,
why.
but these grants that we needed to spend, they were already allotted. The money is there, that's why we had to spend it.
Yes.
But still, we are 950,000 short. Low.
Well, not
for
short,
this
but
year.
it's a difference
No, we are
from
not
the
short.
cost, yeah.
Yeah.
The difference from the
We are short.
previous
Yeah.
year.
Yeah. And so if we want to keep even or continue to grow, then we have to do more fundraising or less expensive.
Well, we also need to figure out exactly why that changed, and there are a myriad of factors
Yeah.
that we would have to look at.
Yeah.
I think one thing to consider is one of the grants, I believe it was like some 1 point something million that we got in the previous year. A lot of that money was spend down money.
Yeah,
It wasn't
the
stuff that
DPHS
stops
grants
here.
that we had to spend. It was about $1 million plus. So and we're still going to be spending on that today too. So
Okay. But are we pursuing any more grants?
yes,
Yes.
Okay.
yes.
We have to.
Grants.
It was brought up earlier in the meeting. We just got 100,000 more
Yeah.
this.
In the early meeting we just put in 100,000 on today's report.
Oh, but it's not reflected in.
Not yet.
No,
not
no.
yet. Not yet.
Okay, all right.
It's a signed contract.
We are good. I mean,
And that's the way we have to go. That's the only way. It's grants, production work. I mean, with underwriting and, fundraising and things like that, it's kind of hard.
yeah, it's harder. Yeah.
Yeah, we did talk about grants earlier in the meeting.
Okay, okay.
It's in your packet.
Okay.
Okay, moving on to new business. So we've kind of touched on emergency broadcast and our role. I would say we also have a responsibility to be an emergency broadcast center. What I've asked the station to do is to develop an emergency broadcast master plan that includes how the station is manned during an emergency, what other agencies are engaged during an emergency, like that. Gary, I know that we have some stuff like on the shelf, but what I'm asking for is to have that all updated, and given our recent experience with Mawar, and even before that, what are we going to have to do to be ready and to be that organization?
Yeah. So from the engineering department, I discussed it with them. We are not the primary emergency alert system here in Guam. The entry point is KSTO 95.5 FM. And whatever signal they shoot out to the EAS connects to our EAS, and that's how we inform our listeners too. So it is dependent on KSTO's alerts. When they put it out, we get it. And the Guam Homeland Security also utilizes KSTO FM as a primary broadcast outlet for island-wide emergency alerts and public safety messaging. And then again, it goes back to us, after which they issue that through the EAS alert system. We are going to create in terms of updating the EAS system, we recently, when we were at NAB, we got in touch with the EAS guys that gave us, or the brand that we are using, and they have helped us update the firmware of the firmware of the EAS system that we have. So right now, PBS Guam KGCF Channel 12 functions as a relay station for the emergency alert system information, transmitted again through KSTO via the EAS network, and then we output it in our site. So right now, the steps to take right now is I'm going to find I'll make a protocol for during emergencies, of how to, like you said, mention how to man the station during a emergency or during any type of emergency. I will make a protocol for us to follow.
So I don't feel that we have any need, or we don't, having KSTO where they're at, apparently that's working, that's fine. But I would like to suggest that we need to be as ready as they are to fill that role. Even if it's as a redundancy role, even if we're, second on the chain, we have the infrastructure. And I think we have that responsibility, given the fact that we are you know, partially federally funded.
Yes, and government, yeah.
We're a government agency. We're trusted. So, yeah, that's great that there's a system in place. Let's proceed as if we're, you know,
We are the main,
let's proceed so that we can be, you know, that main, that first link.
Yes,
That main
and-
link.
and the plan, like I said, with the data casting is something I'm really gonna work on. This will really give us the edge over any agency in Guam if this actually does pull through, where we can not just alert through a alert system, but also inform and send information like videos, like static photos to everybody's television sets or phones, if we can get the data casting system put in place with our system. So that's one thing I'm going to be working on in the future.
Okay. Part of that plan is going to have to include backup power. Have we gotten any proposals back from anyone?
We have not.
Okay. I think we need to move with all possible speed on
Yes.
emergency generators. Not just for emergency situations, but, you know, as a station, we need backup power.
Yes.
Gary, you've already ordered a generator?
No, we're procuring. We're awaiting procurement prices.
Waiting for quotes.
Right now. Waiting for quotes right now.
You're not waiting for reimbursement from this other guy, you just...
No, we're going to move forward.
The lawyer's taking care of that, yeah, okay.
So after this meeting, I'm going to follow up with all the quotes on that.
And how much money are we talking about, a ballpark figure?
I think the last time we
For
recorded
what?
it was like 50K or something like that, right?
For the two generators?
Yeah.
So it was 70K total, we paid 50 initially.
Yeah, 59.
Gary mentioned, and I can't remember going back, but he said that the bid that we accepted was significantly lower than
the others.
the other bids, and that might have, should have been a red flag. I think what happened, Clifton was the guy who took the money and never delivered, so we're having to sue him now. We did file a criminal complaint against his company.
And restitution as well.
And we've hired an attorney to collect from him. So we may get the money back, but moving forward, we got to make sure that
We get the generator.
We take a close look at any type of proposal, and if somebody comes in with a deal that's too good to be true,
Probably.
it's probably too good to be true.
So what again, what is your, how much money are you thinking about?
About 150,000.
Yeah, I think it'll be around that ballpark, 130 to 150 for the, I think it's 108
Two generators.
Where
kVA
is this?
generators that's
Where
needed.
is it in here?
What's that?
And that's to power everything?
Yes.
They haven't received any proposals yet,
Oh,
so we're just talking about it.
okay, so, excuse me, I was just reading this. So how are we on that issue regarding the monies that this person owes us? The ones
So we
that
have hired the
filed?
lawyer. The lawyer has filed initial documents with the court. So that has to run its course. There's nothing we can do beyond that. As far as the criminal complaint, the Attorney General has that, and they will proceed as time and resources permit them.
It's still,
What is the
I have that
possibility that we will receive our money back?
There's a possibility we may not receive our money, or it may not be all at once, and the guy may come up with a payment plan, and we should not expect the money back anytime soon, and certainly not wait for generator procurement until we have his money. We're not going to get his money in time.
Of course, yeah.
This is just a total loss?
Well, I wouldn't say it's a total loss. I'm
No,
not
I mean,
willing to say that.
I'm saying if it's a total loss, is that a good deduction on taxes or?
Yeah, it will be reflected as a loss once we
I don't know that we can deduct it in our taxes.
no deduct, but
It's a-
reflected
it's-
as a loss.
It's a business loss, yeah.
Yeah.
But we're hoping that we'll get some of it, if not all of it,
What a mess.
back.
Okay.
Okay?
Moving
Okay.
right along.
All right, so yeah, we should be number one in the emergency broadcast chain, but, we got to earn it, right? And we have let it slip, and, I'll be the first to hold up my hand and say, the buck stops here. If we want it to happen, we need to make it happen. Okay, off-island procurement protocol for branded materials. So we went to this PBS annual conference. We sent a team, and one of the things I noticed was a lot of the other organizations, whether they were stations or support organizations, had branded material. Some of it very nice, very well thought out. And I was thinking that we didn't have that, and we didn't have a plan to have that in place. So I'm asking the station to come up with a timeline. If we're going to be doing a development conference or a technical conference, we need to know in advance, 6 months, who's going, and then we got to start thinking, what can we take to put our best leg forward, our best foot forward. Even if it's just a pen, but it's got to be a good pen, If it's a flash drive, it's got to have some quality PBS Guam content on it, to start with. Something cultural, something that says Guam, something that somebody will say, oh, that's cool. That's all we're asking to do. It doesn't have to cost a lot of money, but it has to have the PBS Guam brand, and it's got to be a little bit classy. That's all I'm asking the station to do. So,
Well, I'm sure you all got this one.
I took 2.
Something like this, this is very nice, and I don't know, we could have something like this with our station.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I picked up a lot of stuff, but I just thought that's really nice looking.
So we have it available for
see that?
anybody.
Yeah.
Anybody like us who went to the conference can walk by a table and say, oh, there's some PBS Guam.
Contacts in the back, but it's just
A sticker, a pen.
hard.
a
It's
pin,
impressive looking,
a
right?
flag, a Guam flag.
Like a real professional.
Oh, you mean for next time?
Next time the station sends some people, we want to send them
Yeah.
with something nice that they
Yeah,
can
that's-
they can
I
hand
think-
out.
Yeah, and I think
Nice, yeah, that's
something like
nice.
this when we have donors, sponsors, they give us stuff. Something like that.
That's a nice gift for something local as well, right?
Yeah. And I had mentioned to Gary before, because he had a sticker on his mug, but I thought we used to give mugs, and I think mugs are great because people put them on their desk, and
Yeah, but-
everybody sees them.
But they break and they're.
So what I'm asking the station to do is, like I asked everybody to send their pictures in of what they received.
I did.
So we can get an idea of what's out there, what other people are doing, and then come to an agreement as to what we want in our bag of goodies, right?
I got a little thing where you put your phone and it says PBS. It's very simple. It comes in a little box like this. You open it up.
It was
you
in
put
your bag?
phone.
It was in the bag. It was in
Yeah.
the PBS Kids
Oh,
bag.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Well, we
it.
did,
That's
we
a
did
great idea.
purchase 2 years ago, the bags and the,
If I remember
Window.
correctly, development was planning on refreshing all of our branded materials pretty soon.
yeah. because
Yeah,
of the
let's
new
go, can we
brand.
go through everything that we have and, push it out?
Yeah, I already instructed the.
As long as it's not a pen that's not working.
Yeah, but they're concerned because
best
the
pens were from the
branding,
hotel.
the PBS brand has changed. So that's why I said it's better to give it out now,
Yeah, everything that we have that's sitting in the
Everything has been
warehouse,
changed.
let's get rid of it.
Yeah, sitting.
Yeah, we actually I brought some to the GPO place to just hand out.
Just give it away.
So-
it's,
We have a process already of working.
This, I know this would be a giveaway. This happens to be in English and Spanish.
Oh,
Trade
yeah,
one way
I
the
got
other way.
that too.
Yeah, that was
Oh, my
nice.
But we used to have all those books, and I think someone said we have more of them. I know I brought them to my granddaughter's gymnastics class, because a lot of people bring their little siblings to that. It's a really nice giveaway. But this one's really, really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just an in-house.
Suns up, suns
book.
down.
Yeah.
So we need a timeline. If the station is sending people to an event, we need a timeline 6 months out, so we have time to order or determine or make sure we have on hand what we're going to take. It's really simple. I'm not asking a lot.
Got it.
Absolutely.
But, we go there, we have something nice to give out.
This is more expensive.
We want people saying PBS Guam
Yeah.
wherever we go.
Yeah, I don't know how long I've had this, but I've had it a long time. But this one is more like a kid's one, but it has a zipper. and it's really nice, and I don't know where I think I've had this a long time, do we still have?
We have the white one, the one you brought with you on the trip.
Well, the big one I used
Yeah.
actually on the trip. like
Yes,
a
so
carry-on.
we have a lot of those.
Yeah, but this one is really nice, it's a kid's one.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot of really nice stuff that people had, and I don't know whether, did you see this one?
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, it's
I
in the
didn't
bag.
see that either.
This
Oh,
is
no,
a
that's not in my
doll.
bag.
It's not in the bag?
That wasn't in my bag. That's from the Sesame Street booth.
I didn't see it.
Yeah.
That's cute.
That's from the Sesame. You got that at the Sesame Street booth, correct?
I don't even remember, but I took that picture. I mean, you got the picture.
Okay, yeah.
And
That's
I
nice.
don't even think I had
didn't get
everything in that picture. I'm not
We
really
used to have
sure.
items that also, when people have birthday parties, they purchase
Oh.
from us before, because those are all the items from Sesame Street, Barney.
Okay, yeah, this
Mr.
is
Rogers.
Sesame Street.
Yeah.
That was from the Sesame Street booth. I remember seeing. I just didn't get a chance to get.
Do we have a designated marketing person at the station?
Right now,
Development Associates are the
so
one
right
that does all the
now,
marketing.
I'm working with Dawn on that.
So this is all marketing, it all falls under marketing,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I'm working with Dawn on that right now. So
Dawn and Jennifer.
Now, these buttons, I don't know where I got these, but.
Yeah, I got
That's
Those are
from
in
the
the
bag.
bags.
But
That's
the
from the
buttons,
back,
and we
yeah.
could have buttons like that with our PBS Guam on them.
Yeah, it just takes a little thought, some planning, and
yes,
even we can look good.
Good planning.
I think
I'll get more inputs as we move forward with you guys too, so I could create something that we can create for ourselves moving forward in regards to items that we want to procure for giveaways. So
Yeah, I think that these books are really like classy looking, if we had something like this. Have you seen this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a calendar.
It's really nice. It's heavy, it's not like a cheesy looking thing.
And it's not dated either, it's just a blank
No, it just
notebook.
says.
It's just a notebook with a sticker.
76 to 2026.
Right.
I think that this is real nice, super wise.
Yeah, I had, those were
Charming book.
a nice little book like
that's
that.
from the.
This is
the-
really
that's-
good.
Yeah, that was from the
And really
conference.
nice size, and we can. This is a sticker. We can just
We used to do
buy the
calendars
sticker
like that.
and put PBS Guam.
For
But
Can
yeah,
be small or big.
when we have this, when we're going to give this award thing that, the thing you started, we're going to give to Johnson and some other people. Yeah, I mean, something like that. This is like a really nice gift.
We'll
Additional.
think of some
Okay.
ideas.
We'll come up with something.
This is
I'll work
something-
with the
This is
team.
expensive, I'm sure.
I'll work with the team.
Okay, moving forward. Procurement.
So we'll start with the invoice first. If we can get this one approved. Oh wait, that's this one, right? The board action. That's the next one. Oh, sorry. Sorry. So this is the invoice for the Breaking Wave Theater. This needs board action.
Yeah, I saw it. It's in here, right?
Blue tag.
Yes, yeah.
Although with the blue tag, yeah.
That's the first one we're gonna work on, and then we'll hand out the RFQs as we move. Sean will hand out each RFQ so we don't fill our areas up with too much paper. We'll do it one by one.
Okay. So this is 2026.
Okay, Gary, go ahead with invoice.
All right, so invoice is for Breaking Wave Theater Company. Invoice number is 2026-007. This is to pay, the purpose is for the Isang Song collaboration, is to pay Breaking Wave Theater $3,250 as a second payment. Additional for the descriptions of services, which is additional 50% of services as detailed in the MOU agreement, which is attached in the back. Set building supplies, puppet creation supplies, initial payments for puppets and set designers, initial payments for puppeteers and admin. Seeking your board approval for this.
I make a motion that we approve $3,250 for Breaking Wave Theater Company 2026-007.
I'll second that. It's Judy, I'll second.
You don't have it on?
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
This board action on the general, you told me to put it in the general manager.
Okay, motion carries.
Okay,
Okay.
it's approved.
Next.
All right, so the next one is being handed out to you. RFQ 2026 RQ3107, which is the pole removal, the leaning posts which presents a significant risk and safety for us employees and customers and children within the school area. This is 2 quotes with DPW with a no quote. JCL General Contractor is the lowest bidder at $4,600.
I know that the work has already been completed,
Yeah.
and we approved this by
Discussion.
discussion.
Because of the case of it's an emergency and we don't want anybody to get hurt, we move forward in advance before
So,
seeking.
no, this was done without our approval,
No,
not with
it-
No, we
approving retroactively?
Yeah, you approved
No,
it. and
we
then
did it
We
online.
just moved to
Yeah.
we're just
set it.
ratifying it now.
Yeah.
Okay, so we went with the GLC general contractor. Okay, so
Yes.
we just have to move to approve this in retrospect? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I move that we approve fiscal year
JCL.
2026 RQ3 107, which is a requisition that this is already taking place.
Work is done.
Work is done. We just approving this in the amount of $4,600 is the lowest bid to GLC General Contractor. Okay.
Motion, second.
I'll second that.
All in favor, say
Judy.
aye.
Aye. Okay, so that's
It
one.
has pictures. We have-
All right, moving forward to RQ3 119. And I'll have Sean explain more of this. Because of Liberation Day Parade, our equipment is in critical condition that we may need to procure items to
So
work
we
for.
purchased a video switcher. This is a critical system for all of our live coverage. We purchased it, a part of that $500,000 grant, about 5 years ago. As of now, we have 2 of them, one for the studio and one for the control room. As of now, both are malfunctioning. One in a state that is unusable, one in a state that we are working around the issues. That's currently actually doing the live right now that we're on. But they're both in a state where it's going to be an issue if we try to attempt to use them for the Liberation Day Parade. We bought it about 5 years ago, and because this isn't the first time we've had an issue with this piece of equipment, if you'll recall, I believe it was 2 or 3 years ago, one of the units had a similar kind of failure, and we had to send it out for repair for about $3,000. It took about 4 months to get the repair done. So given the amount of time it would take to get it repaired, the cost of repairing it, and just considering we know it's not been a reliable system in the 5 years that we've had it, we're looking to replace it outright. And
It's
so
a different company?
a different company, yes. So this is a similar system to what we had before the new system that we purchased.
And we went to NAB, and Sean and the team had visited the equipments that we can use, and they
many
found the
things.
equipment.
Yes, so this would be an entire replacement for the switcher system, both inside the broadcast trailer and inside the control room.
And these things aren't insured or,
Even if they're insured, it's more like natural failure. It's not something like we can pinpoint like it was dropped or something like
Yeah.
that. It's more like just failure over time. That wouldn't usually be covered by insurance.
But this,
so that's why you want this B&H company, the cheapest? Is that,
Yes, B&H is the cheapest for this one. It is about $52,000 for the complete replacement of both units.
yeah, but this is less than a year since we purchased it last.
5
5 years.
5 years.
Really? Did we? This is for the trailer? I thought it was.
No,
not the trailer?
It is equipment that is
Inside.
in the trailer, but it's not the trailer itself. It's equipment that goes in the trailer. We had it in the OB van before when we still had the
okay,
OB
okay.
van.
I just was wondering.
Yeah.
We bought it last year, about the trailer.
The trailer was bought last year, but the equipment was here for 5
Have
years.
you used the trailer yet?
The trailer didn't come.
Yes, we used it at last Liberation.
Are you happy with
I know that
it?
Yes,
buy a
we
lot
were
from
very
this
happy with the
company.
performance during
And the
Liberation.
truck and everything is good?
Yes.
Okay, moving forward, let's,
May I make a motion to approve B&H Company for $51,884.19.
Can we get the RQ number, please?
Yes, I am. FY 2026 RQ3 119.
And the total amount?
$51,884.19.
You were the other one.
Okay, I second
That's,
it.
that's the lowest one.
Everybody good? All in favor, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
2026 RQ3 111.
Thank you.
What is this? Tote bag.
Tote bags.
All right, RQ3111 in front of you, tote bags. This is for the PDG, DPHSS programs. We have promotion specialties for these tote bags as the lowest bidder.
Are these like this thing, this one, like this?
Yes.
Wow, we need 3,000 of each? That's a lot of bags. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So this and the following procurements are all spend down on the
Remaining.
funding from
So we don't-
PDG.
Yeah. So we don't return any money.
Oh, so, and these bags are all going to them?
Yes.
Okay, whether they use it or not is for them. Okay.
They're giveaways, yes.
Okay, so this basically we are just, okay. So I move that we approve acquisition FY 2023-RQ3 111. This is regarding the purchase of tote bags in various colors for the PDG/DPHSS programs. This is in the amount of $25,152.
125.
25.
$25,152.
No, 125. 25,125.
25.
What did I say?
150.
I say $25,125.
Okay, there you are.
That's
We all heard 50.
We all heard 50.
Yeah.
really?
Yes, sorry.
Said 152.
Yeah.
Oh, because they see that's why.
125, yeah, it's just, you reverse one number.
Oh my God!
It's okay.
Okay, so we're tabling FY
You know what?
112 for an emergency.
Did we vote?
Okay, I'll second that.
Did she say the name of
Has
the
it
company?
been-
Promotion
Yeah.
Specialties? Okay.
Please vote.
This is Judy. I second the motion.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, what did I say?
All right.
What's it 152 and it's 125?
You were speaking Spanish.
¿Cómo estás, señorita? Ah, señor.
Senora.
Señora.
Señora.
Wow, you call me señorita? Oh my God! And a young lady again.
Still a young lady to me.
They spend a lot of money, don't they, this Department of Health and...
Okay, RQ3 112. Oh, I'm sorry, 114.
Microsoft.
We've canceled
No,
112.
tabling 112, tabling 113 due to inefficient information needed for vendors. We are now moving
Wait,
to
wait.
114. Did you
What
have that?
about 112, 113?
Table.
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 Okay.
So 114. Software.
Software, this is for
MTG
Microsoft
group?
Office. Same thing for PDG, DPHSS, Microsoft Office Home and Business accounts. And this is for, I believe the winner is
MTG Group.
MTG Group
Yes.
for $21,500.
This name sounds familiar.
It's MacTech.
Macapillan.
I'm always amazed at the differences in these estimates.
But,
Local,
yeah, I know, but the Macapillan,
Crazy.
say it's Macapillan. I know this. I mean,
He's also does Thrive Media as well.
oh, okay. So that's the cheapest.
Yes, so
And it's-
Adorama is 24,495.25. Megabyte is 34,000. $975.
24,000.
And then MTG Group is $21,500.
So this is 100 licenses,
It was
Yes.
100.
and it's going to,
Public health.
Public
Or
health.
DBHSS, PDG.
PDG.
So do they need the licenses every how long? Every how many years you need?
I don't know.
that's like a one-year license, right?
No, this is, I think,
I think,
this is already licensed.
I believe
good.
these were perpetual licenses, but I'm
perpetual
not
licenses.
100%.
What is that? For
Because
what?
there's monthly licenses.
Perpetual licenses.
This is perpetual, all right?
How can it be so
Yeah.
much?
Okay, well, so if do you want to discuss or? So we go?
Nope, we're not, we're passing this through.
Okay, so I move that we approve requisition fiscal year 2023-RQ3 114 relative to purchasing Microsoft Office licenses for PDG/DPHSS from MTG Group in the amount of $21,500.
What is PDG?
Preschool development grants.
Physical, what?
Preschool Development
Oh,
Grant.
Yes.
oh, okay.
Okay,
I
motion on the
second.
floor, seconded. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Thank you.
Next.
115,
115. Coming your way.
Another biggie.
you.
Oh, this Adorama, we seem to have,
All right, so we are now going to procure FY 2023 RQ3 115. This is for Adobe Acrobat Pro, going out also to the PDG DPHSS.
And this one is awarded to Anorama.
Yes, this one is awarded to Adorama for lowest price of $29,484.00.
What is the
I move-
difference? I'm
sorry.
What is the difference between Adobe Acrobat Pro license and the Microsoft Office?
Two different software.
Yeah, Adobe Acrobat is more like a PDF editing software. Microsoft Office is more like word processing,
Word,
PowerPoint,
spreadsheets,
Excel.
PowerPoint.
Yeah, different kind of
They use
software.
what?
I will note these are 3-year licenses. There's no perpetual license for Acrobat.
Thank you.
Okay.
okay, I move that we approve Adorama for $29,484, FY 23 RQ3115 for Adobe Acrobat Pro licenses.
Okay. I second.
Everybody clear? I'm not.
You're not?
Going to Adorama, right?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay, I'm sorry.
29,000.
29,484.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay.
Motioned and seconded, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, thank you.
Doesn't it make you wonder the discrepancy between 29,000 and 46,000? I don't get it.
Outline and here.
Well, the last two companies are local companies. So we're getting maybe like more of a retail price from them.
I know Megabyte
Adorama
always
is-
seems to be expensive.
Is a big company.
Maybe not too many people have Adobe here as
Yeah.
opposed to Microsoft. Whereas Microsoft, they have a lot, so it's cheaper.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
116 is coming your way.
Q3 116. An interruptible power supply.
Yes.
What is this?
UPS,
UPS
uninterruptible
battery
power supply,
backup for
750
desktop
volts. Or, yeah. This is,
UPS battery backup for
8,000
desktop
is the
computers. Wow, megabytes usually super
This one's
expensive.
megabytes
How come
the cheapest.
so cheap in
I don't
here?
understand any of this.
so Megabyte winning this one at $8,500.
Wait a minute, the non-applicable for, oh, they don't.
That's just they don't have
They
shipping
don't shipping,
costs.
no shipping, they don't require shipping.
Yeah.
The first one does
Because it's
require.
here.
It's local.
It's local.
Oh, I see. Okay, so, wow, so 172, 172.
Okay, so Judy, I would like to make a motion Are we ready?
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. For FY 2023, RQ3 116, which goes to Megabyte for
8,500.
8,500 for USB battery backups,
UPS.
UPSs, I'm sorry.
Okay, motion, second?
I said.
Second.
Oh,
All in
Third.
favor? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Okay.
It's like you're a teacher handing out tests.
It helps. It really does.
Yeah, right? It doesn't get like I don't get mixed up.
Nice. Makes me feel young.
Oh, there's two exactly the same?
Yeah.
okay.
This is 118, no 117?
Table?
117 tabled.
No.
Well, there's
Oh,
two
yeah, yeah.
exactly the
Yeah,
same.
it's not
Okay,
tabled.
that's the other cheap.
117 is tabled, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, 117 is tabled.
117 is table?
We're looking at
Why?
118.
Why is it table?
No, the one I have now is 118.
Procurement, we just need to finalize some
We need to
paperwork.
So on, this one's 118.
We may call it an emergency meeting.
We're
Oh,
doing
because
118
it's the
next.
same
What?
price.
We're doing 118 next.
Yeah.
Megabyte and NTG group.
So yes, so this is RQ3118 for USB webcams. And we have three bidders here, Megabyte, MTG Group, and Sweetwater. Now, there is I'd like to say an exact price quote for both companies, Megabyte and MTG Group. I leave it up to the floor to decide. And maybe you, Sean, you can explain more of both items before the
so-
board can vote on it.
Basically, from the minimal information the vendors provided me, the quote from Megabyte is slightly higher spec, but the quote from MTG Group is from a more recognizable manufacturer. So it's just a matter of it's up in the air either way. Is probably the right option. There's no real.
Well, which one do you think? I mean, you know.
I mean, personally, I'd probably go with something from a more reliable manufacturer that I'm aware of. So I'd probably lean towards MTG Group.
Okay.
But it's up to you.
Why this seed water online and it's so expensive?
Sweetwater's, the problem was, so normally I would have gotten a quote through B&H, but they don't sell in the quantities that we were requiring. And Sweetwater, they do sell the quantities, but they don't have a lower end model available.
And this MTG is, I mean, I know Megabyte, but this one's also local, MTG?
Yes, they go by MacTech is their more commonly known brand.
So let me give you the name of the brands for both. Megabyte is quoting on a brand called eMeet SmartCam, C980 Pro 4K webcam, and on the other end, MTG Group is quoting on a Logitech C920E 1080p HD business webcam USB.
So which one is better? Megabyte is provided a higher
think
spec.
Sean
item?
knows better than
What
we
does
do.
it mean higher spec? Better quality?
Yeah. So theoretically, it would be higher quality, but for considering it's just web meetings, 4K doesn't really have that much play in those matters. So it's really, do you value the
Brand name?
the brand name,
Or just spec-wise that was
Yeah.
made from I don't want to say random, but a company, not a brand name.
Oh, if it's the same price,
identical price?
then let's go with the brand name. If it's the same price. Anyway, so the other one is out of the question because too expensive, right?
Yes.
Sweetwater, right.
Way more.
Okay, well, do we have
Way
to make
more,
a
yeah.
decision now? Or-
Do we want to go half and half? Would that make sense?
I don't think we're
It's
allowed.
only 50 cameras.
I don't think we're allowed to, right?
But you know
You
what
have to go
happens
back and get
if
25?
one-
Yeah, bid for
You have to do
25?
another one,
Yeah, we have
another
to get
quote.
another quote for both.
No, let's go.
I'm familiar with Logitech. It's a common name. What was the other name?
C-Meat.
C-Meat. They're probably all made in the same factory.
Yeah.
Picture here. if you want to
So
see it.
which one is Logitech? Is that MTG?
MTG.
MTG.
Who, I don't know, Sean wrote this, MTG Group is providing a more commonly used
Item.
item.
Yeah. They're more common. Logitech cameras or webcams are much more common, but again, The other one is technically higher spec.
Well, I would go with MTG because he seems to know what he's talking about. And,
Okay, motion?
okay, I make a motion that we approve MTG Group for FY 2023 RQ3 118 for,
6,000.
what is it?
6450.
6,000.
A webcam
Oh.
and shipping.
Total?
Total cost of $6,450.
Okay, second?
I'll second that.
All in favor, say aye.
Hi.
Aye.
Okay,
It's the
that's
first
it.
time I've ever seen a tie.
All right, that goes in. And that does it with the procurement. We can move to executive. Yeah.
Okay,
Done.
executive session. Sean, please.
What about these other?
Are we off?
Not yet.
Blast off.
Thank you. Coming out of executive session and going back into the regular board meeting for the Guam Educational Telecommunications Corporation, meeting of Thursday, May 28. The time is now 2:52.
Yeah, 252.
We do have long meetings.
A long meeting. Did somebody note the time that we went into executive?
12:47.
12:40.
12:47.
Yeah, I wrote that down.
No, that's the time we started.
Oh, sorry. Oh, executive.
Oh,
No, I didn't.
executive.
Oh, no, executive,
What
that was
time?
just probably 15 minutes ago?
2:47 we started? No.
12:47, we started the meeting. We started the executive session about,
So
15 minutes ago?
we
15
adjourned
minutes
at
ago.
what,
2:52.
2:52.
Oh, we didn't adjourn yet.
we haven't adjourned
Oh,
yet.
I'm sorry.
We're setting the next meeting, which will be Monday, June 22nd at 12:30. And the backup would be
Now on Monday, just to,
the following week,
we're no longer going to do the Thursday, it's Monday now.
Mondays.
Yeah. So if we cannot make it June 22nd, it would be June 29?
29th.
Okay. Alternative.
Same time?
Yes. Okay.
All right.
I was remiss at the beginning of the meeting for not introducing Mr. Clifton Nettydog, who is our newest board member, and I want to welcome you, Clifton, to our board, and thank you for making the consideration and finding the time, and we look forward to working with you as we move along.
Very good. Welcome.
I think we mostly said welcome. We said welcome online, yeah.
Okay, motion to adjourn?
Okay, I move to adjourn.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Thank you very much.
Okay.
So it's now 12:54, or
We're not doing these two things?
12:54.
2:54.
No, he just put it out to, that's extra.